Would you believe me if I told you this 93-year-old woman could outtrain most people half her age? Do you ever feel like you're too old, too busy, or too tired to work out? Well, after you hear about Takishima Mika, you'll never have an excuse again. She started training at 65, became an instructor at 87, and now, at 93, she's in better shape than most young people. She runs daily, lifts weights, and even does advanced stretching routines. So, what's her daily routine, and how can we apply her secrets to our own lives? Stick around, and don't forget to subscribe for motivation that will change your life. Meet Takishima Mika. Born in 1931, she's now 93 years old and is Japan's oldest fitness instructor. But her fitness journey didn't start early in life like you might expect. At 65 years old, Takishima was overweight and in denial about it. "In those days, I was quite plump," she says. "The size of my trousers was twice as big as now, and I still stubbornly refused to admit that I was overweight." What changed? Her husband made a comment about her weight that hit home. Instead of getting upset, she decided to take action. "After my husband spoke negatively about my weight, I decided to go to the gym and lose 15 kilograms. Unlike many fitness instructors today who take quick courses and start teaching right away, Takishima took a slow, dedicated approach. She started working out at 65, but didn't get a personal coach until she was 79. Then, at 87, she finally became a fitness instructor herself. Her story shows that it's never too late to start something new. She's living proof that age really is just a number. Takishima's day starts incredibly early. She goes to bed at 11 p.m. and wakes up before 4 a.m., needing only 3 to 4 hours of sleep. "The earlier you start working out, the better your results will be," she explains. Her morning routine is impressive for someone half her age. Right after waking up, she drinks a glass of water and heads out around 4 a.m. She walks 4 kilometers, runs 3 kilometers, and then walks another kilometer in the opposite direction. This whole routine takes her about 2 hours. "I do this every day unless it's raining," she says. After her morning exercise, Takishima has breakfast at around 7 a.m. She eats a protein-rich meal of grilled mackerel or salmon with eggs, natto-fermented soybeans, tofu, kimchi, and vegetables marinated in rice bran. Once breakfast is done, she does housework but never stops moving. While doing chores, she incorporates stretching exercises. Even when watching TV, she sits with her back completely straight and her stomach pulled in. Around the house, she always walks on her tiptoes. "I don't force myself to do these things," she explains. "It brings me pleasure." Let's talk nutrition. Takishima believes in a balanced approach to eating. Her breakfast is hearty and nutritious, giving her the energy she needs for her active lifestyle. For lunch, Takishima keeps it surprisingly light. "I eat just 1 banana and then a probiotic Yakuruto drink," she says. She explains that if she eats too much at lunch, she gets sleepy. "This light lunch is enough for me, probably because I have such a good breakfast." In the evening, Takishima enjoys a satisfying dinner. "I often cook vegetable chicken soup," she shares. "I stew Peking cabbage, mushrooms, potatoes, carrots, and other vegetables until they're cooked, then add chicken." What's refreshing about Takishima's approach to food is that she doesn't follow strict diets. She focuses on natural foods and avoids artificial additives and preservatives. But she's not extreme about it. "When I want a cake, I eat it," she admits with a smile. "Sometimes I decide to eat half and leave the rest for tomorrow, but in the end, I eat everything at once." Takishima's 5 golden exercises. Takishima has developed her own set of 5 exercises that she believes are key to staying fit at any age. The first exercise is lifting a barbell above your head. Start with a light weight, she advises, and gradually increase it as you get stronger. For the second exercise, Stand with your legs apart and squat down. Place your hands on your knees and bend your torso. Repeat this many times, changing the position of your arms and pulling in your stomach. The third exercise might surprise you for a 93-year-old. It's the full splits. Takishima emphasizes that flexibility is just as important as strength. The fourth exercise is more challenging. Spread your legs wide apart and bend forward until your stomach touches the floor. Of course, she cautions, you need to stretch well before trying this exercise. The final exercise is the barbell squat. It's difficult, Takishima admits, but very effective. This exercise works multiple muscle groups at once and helps maintain lower body strength. Takishima does these exercises daily, often spending at least 2 hours on her workout. When she exercises, she doesn't play music. Silence helps me concentrate on stretching correctly and performing each exercise properly, she explains. Takishima's dedication to health goes beyond just exercise and diet. She lives her whole life with mindful movement. Around her house, she's always active. She walks on her tiptoes to strengthen her calves and sits with her back perfectly straight, stomach pulled in, even when she's just watching TV. For Takishima, good posture isn't something she does occasionally. It's a way of life. After dinner, when many people her age might rest, Takishima keeps her mind sharp. She works on computer skills, learns how to use her smartphone better, and even takes English lessons. She believes keeping the mind active is just as important as exercising the body. I never want to waste my free time, she says. And before going to bed, she still finds energy to do simple exercises. What's remarkable is that Takishima doesn't see her routine as a burden. I don't do this out of duty, she explains. I do it because I want to find as many friends around the world as possible. Takishima's outlook on life is simple yet powerful. Age is just numbers. No one is too old to start something new. Her impact reaches far beyond her own health. One day, Takishima received an email from a woman who had watched one of her videos. The woman wrote that she had been ready to give up on life, feeling her days were nearly over. But after seeing how healthy and happy Takishima was at her age, the woman found new hope for her future. Stories like this inspire Takishima's mission. Perhaps what I'm doing can help reduce the number of elderly people who end their lives alone, she says. I've set a goal for myself, to travel through all 47 regions of Japan to show my training to as many people as possible. Takishima doesn't pressure people to join in. They can just come and watch, she says. If they're inspired, then they'll naturally want to try fitness themselves. Her ultimate goal? I want to remain a fitness instructor until I'm 100 years old and help make everyone healthier. As Japan's oldest fitness instructor, Takishima has become something of a celebrity. But what draws people to her isn't just her impressive physical abilities, it's her positive attitude and infectious smile. Takishima Mika shows us that we can redefine what aging looks like. At 93, she's not just surviving, she's thriving, teaching others, and spreading joy. Her approach combines physical movement, healthy eating, mental challenges, and social connection. What steps could you take today, inspired by Takishima's example, to move a little more, eat a little better, or learn something new? Remember her words, age is just numbers. No one is too old to start something new.